So guys, we are in this wonderful Lion's Gate energy at the moment. And I don't know if any of you have noticed, it feels like there's a bit of spirituality warfare that's going on at the moment. A lot of people are questioning, what do we believe? What do we trust in? There just seems that there's quite a lot of, I want to say this to and fro, okay, of energy, and almost these plus minus places that a lot of humans perhaps are questioning. Who do we trust? Who do we resonate with? And I'm always saying, resonate with feels good in your hearts. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a spiritual medium, and I'm the channel for the Council of Eight, Angelic Beings of Light. So this Lionsgate portal energy, and it's an incredible time because it started on the 28th of July and it goes right up until the 12th of August, and it peaks on the 8th of August. So I was shown by the Council of Eight. For those of you who know, I'm really learning to just trust in the moment of clarity, in the moment of truth. And that might mean a lot of things to many different people. But what it means for me is when I'm tuning in, and there's a lot of information that the Council of Eight delivers. And when I'm tuning in, and I'm really just sitting in a quiet space, or I might just be sitting and staring out the window, and the connection is it's instantaneous. And they showed me a few days ago that this is an important time, this 8/8/2024, which also makes 8. And I'm doing this at 8 a.m. New Zealand daytime. Okay, but this is an important time where there's these new upgrades. We're going through new upgrades. So a lot of us would have felt, most of you perhaps, I'm assuming, but just in what I've seen in the last few weeks, a lot of us have felt like we've been pulled back. I most certainly had felt it too, being pulled back, and now it's kind of like we've been catapulted back into the light again. So remember, energetically, there's always this to and fro, but this pulling back, it felt like, for me, it felt like it was like, oh, am I going to come out of it? And I was really questioning. I felt like I was really going through the dark night of the soul again, and I said to my husband, I feel like I'm in this well. And I can see the light, I can see the light, I can feel the light. And even as I'm a channel, a direct channel for the Council of Eight, which is wonderful. And guys, it's so easy for me to go into a different elevated space when I'm channeling. Yet I know that we are here to have the human experience. We're here, we live in a 3D world, which is dense. And I'm noticing like a lot of people are feeling this kind of, and there's this push-pull in different platforms, different communities. What does spirituality mean to you guys? And I think a lot of people are questioning, and that's good, question. But again, I'm going to say to you, come back into your heart space. So we're having this beautiful online event, and the Council of Eight have shared with me that this is a mammoth time for transformation and change. And this 8/8/2024, once again, 8, I'm just practicing my maths. It's just a culmination of such projection, but projection in a good way, projection in an openness, connection back into ourselves, back into the light. And they've shared that they want to, they're bringing through a different frequency. And I don't know if it's whistling, chanting. I just open my mouth and something comes through when I channel. And they said that this is going to, and I'll just share with you, it's a light language toning, and it's receiving the sacred light language frequencies which activate our soul's blueprint. A new toning of light to activate your DNA is being offered on this online event. So I'm so excited for this wonderful transformational time that we are in. And for those of you who have felt, pulled, I've been using the understanding, or the, think of dough. If you've ever made bread, or if your mom or your grandmother ever made bread, you watch them sprinkle some flour, and then they kneaded it, and then it had to be put aside and a cloth perhaps put on. And I remember my mom used to put it into a warmer room where the sun came in, and then it rose. And then they'd take it back, and she would knead it again, and she'd say, "Come kids," and we'd have to knead it. And that's what it feels like. It feels like we're in this kneading phase, in this and then it's like everything's rising like dough. And then you put the bread in the oven and you smell. I mean, I don't think there's very few people that when you're baking bread that you don't go, "Oh my God, that smells delicious." And my taste buds right now, even even though I don't have bread in the oven, are tasting this, feeling it, smelling it. You see how all our senses are coming in. So guys, for those of you who are not too sure about what the Lionsgate portal is about, I'll read a little bit about it. The star Sirius, associated with spiritual growth and higher consciousness, is at its closest point to the earth, amplifying its energy. It's Leo season, the lion, igniting creativity, confidence, and inner light. Orion's belt. The alignment of Orion's belt with the pyramids in Giza creates a powerful energetic gateway. And then there's planetary alignment, Sun and Sirius, conjunction, amplifying spiritual growth, Mercury and Venus, enhancing communication, manifestation, Mars and Uranus. I always say Uranus, which I know is not the way we're supposed to say it. Uranus, is that right? Sparking innovation, revolution, and positive change. And remember, positive change is what we're all striving towards, wanting, bringing in. So let's bring it in. Jupiter and Neptune is sextile, expanding spiritual awareness, intuition, and compassion. So guys, please join us on this beautiful transformational yet transforming day, the 8th of the 8th, 2024 at 8 a.m. New Zealand daytime. We will put the other time zones in for those of you who live in the States. I think I might have them here. But I will most certainly put it in for you guys so that you have the understanding as to, it's the 7th of the 8th in the States. And I know this perhaps doesn't make sense, but 1 p.m. Pacific daytime, 4 p.m. Eastern daytime, and 10 p.m. 9 p.m. the UK, and 10 p.m. in Central European. The more that we can come together and bring this energy in, the more we can just transform ourselves. And I'm so excited for those of you who've connected with the Council of Eight. They normally deliver a wonderful message for humanity, for the group. And then there are a few, I don't know, time permits, a few that will be allowed to ask questions. And normally when one person asks the questions, it is for the group in any case, because remember, we're all in this together. And something that I'm reminding myself of, love is why we are here. And when I felt like I was in this well of darkness and yet I could see the light, I really felt like I was being catapulted. Not catapulted. Gosh, what's wrong with my wording today? Catapulted. But maybe I was a caterpillar. But it felt like I was being catapulted, like, and then, I feel like I'm coming back stronger. Excuse me, I feel like I'm in this newness of excitement. And this is what this new energy is about. So guys, I look forward to you all coming to join us on this magical day. And please go and sign up at www.michellecarpenter.co.nz. And it's under the Lionsgate portal with the Council of Eight. So let's experience love. We start off with a meditation. We'll go quiet, silent. Let's connect into this portal. Let's connect into this new energy. And over and above all, let's bring the transformation. I feel like humanity is ready. United States, American people, guys, I know a lot of you have been sensing a lot of this discombobulated energy. We've been feeling it across the world too, holding our breaths, with all this change that you guys are going through at this moment. And I'm deeply, 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 what's the word? Intrigued as to, remember, everything is happening for us. So I'm deeply intrigued to see what this newness is bringing. And we can bring the transformation, guys, as we are powerful. The Council of Eight often remind us we are powerful. So let's refine our voices. Let's reconnect. And I look forward to holding space for all of you. And I look forward to being in the energy with all of you. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And remember, onwards and upwards. Through and over and above all, let's reconnect. There's strength, there's power in our union, and our unity, and in being in union. So please forgive the faux pas and the lack of rolling off my tongue today, but I'm just so excited for this new change. Go and sign up, www.michellecarpenter.co.nz. Have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Bye, guys.